I just want to tell the residents of Flagler Beach, thank you for believing in me, and I'm humbled and honored again to serve again as a city commissioner for the next 3 years, and I look forward to pushing Flagler Beach forward.
James Sherman won re-election to the Flagler Beach City Commission yesterday, securing a second term.
I feel completely humbled and honored, and I'm looking forward to serving this second term and really pushing the needle forward here in Flagler Beach. And excited to be a part of seeing this new pier being constructed. Hopefully our wastewater treatment facility plant will be nearing completion towards the end of my second term. And in addition, really addressing some of the deep issues that we have here in the city, which is our stormwater.
Meanwhile, John Cunningham, a newcomer to local politics, claimed the most votes and unseated Jane Mealy, who had served for nearly 20 years. Commissioner Sherman appreciates the time he had serving alongside Mealy.
Yeah, Jane, I am forever grateful that I was able to serve with her for 3 years on the commission. Jane really brought a lot of experience and knowledge to the board, and I look forward to also working with Commissioner Cunningham, but I will again say that it was a true privilege to work with somebody with that much experience and that much knowledge of that position as a city commissioner.
In Bunnell, 2 fresh faces as David Atkinson and Dean Sechrist secured seats on the city commission, replacing Tanya Gordon and Tina Marie Schultz, who did not seek re-election. Good morning, Flagler County. I'm Rich Carroll. You're listening to Flagler's Morning News on Wednesday, March 5th.
Deputies handled 699 calls for service, conducted 251 traffic stops, and made 29 arrests. Sadly, 3 individuals also lost their lives in traffic crashes.
The beginning of Bike Week brought another busy weekend for the Flagler County Sheriff's Office. Flagler County Sheriff Rick Staley.
Some of the notable arrests was a neighbor was arrested after threatening their next-door neighbor with a weapon, walking up to their yard and talking to a Ring doorbell, letting them know that he was going to use this weapon and stick it up, ... He had been harassing his neighbors for some time. This time he took a ride to the Green Roof Inn. In another case, a man was arrested for trespassing, stealing from a construction site. First, he pulled up to the construction site and dumped trash into the dumpster, which is illegal, then decided to take a piece of sheetrock. He left with it in the bed of his truck. A few minutes later, he returned the piece of sheetrock. I guess he had second thoughts about being a thief. Well, a real-time crime center and deputies identified him and arrested him for trespassing on a posted construction site and burglary of an unoccupied structure and petty theft. He was taken to the Volusia County Branch Jail as he had been found in Volusia County and was being held without bond. In another case, multiple fugitives without a county warrants ended up in the Green Roof Inn after various traffic stops. Great job for a very busy weekend by our deputies.
This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you.
January and February tend to be lower months. So what we're seeing is that the pending home category is growing, and these are the sales that are going to be recorded as closed over the next month or two. So it's our forecast into the near future.
Real Estate Matters host Toby Tobin taking a closer look at real estate construction numbers.
Palm Coast has issued in February 165 single-family residential building permits, and in all of February last year it was 110, so we're substantially above last year, and last month we were as well.
Tobin says supply chain delays and inflation are still impacting new home construction.
If you're a tract builder or production builder, you're going to put up a home in about 6 to 8 months, typically from the issue being permitted to the certificate of occupancy. If you got a higher-end custom home, you're looking at probably 2 years.
Tobin says large-scale developments are driving the market, and he does not expect that building to slow down. Palm
Coast single-family building permits, both pending and issued, are up. The 316 multifamily units have been permitted since the first of the year, and those are all in a community called Marabella, which is over off Whiteview, between Whiteview and Pine Lakes Parkway.
For more of Tobin's insights, tune in to Real Estate Matters Saturday mornings at 11 on WNZF. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Daryl Moody.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.